Holy shit! What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got done watching Replicas. Replicas is a 2019 film that, I'll be honest, the only reason why I sat down and put myself through this mess is because of the reactions, because of the critics, the reviews, people who have been watching this movie, who have been saying that this absolutely sucks. In fact, they've been saying that this is already the worst movie of the year, and it's only January. So I was too curious. I had to give this a watch and see just how bad this was, and it was bad. It is directed by Jeffrey Nachmanoff, and the plot. Keanu Reeves stars as William Forster, who is a scientist. He's working on this experiment of trying to put human consciousness into robots, because that's not something we've ever seen before, and it's not really working out right until his whole family dies in a car accident. And sure, it's sad, but his first instinct is, hey, you know that experiment that I've been doing horrible with and hasn't been working at all? Let's try it on them, because what else does he have to lose? So he clones his family, and you're seeing him deal with that. But where does this movie go wrong? Because look, ultimately, this idea for a story isn't the worst thing in the world. I could see how the setup of the movie, you're thinking, all right, this could be interesting. Let's see what direction it takes. But the problems, one of the many problems, is Keanu Reeves himself. He's a producer of this movie, so he's clearly behind it, backing it, all for it. He must have heard the story and thought it was a great idea and got it made. But his acting leaves a lot to be desired. Look, I'm not saying Keanu Reeves has always been known as the greatest actor in the world. There's plenty of films where you say, yeesh, this guy doesn't really have it. But there's other movies where he looks good, or somehow, some way, the directors make him look good in the environments, like Speed, or The Matrix, or John Wick. He just had the trailer for John Wick Chapter 3 come out. And then you come up with this movie at the same time. I don't buy Keanu Reeves as a scientist. I don't. Seeing him deliver these lines in the science jargon, and you could tell that he's struggling to remember this stuff, and he's more worried about getting the lines out than delivering the emotion and being believable. This could have been better. I'm not saying it would have been that much better, but it could have been better if this was an actor that I could buy as a scientist, that I could buy in these moments, these emotional moments. But even when his family dies, you just don't see the sadness. You don't see the desperation that a guy like this should have, so that I am willing to go with why he's going to clone them and why I don't think it's so creepy that he's doing it. Alice Eve plays Mona, his wife, and she too is giving nothing. And Alice Eve, I just saw her in Iron Fist Season 2. She's really good in that. So if she's given something to do, if she's able to go outside the box, she can pull it off. I've seen it. But this role is such a thankless role. She's just the wife. And then after she's brought back, you're expecting maybe some trippy stuff, some awkward interactions, or maybe she's just acting weird, and you don't get that really. There's even a moment where he tells her, hey, this is what happened. You're a clone. And you're expecting her to get mad and get angry and be pissed, and she doesn't. She just says, okay, who's writing this? Give me some character depth. Give me some emotion to these people. The three kids, it is sad when you see that Keanu doesn't have enough of the formula, whatever, to bring all of them back, so he has to pick a name out of the hat of which child he won't bring back. Damn, that does suck. And there's one scene though when, as he's in the middle of cloning them. He's at his house and he's taking forever to go along and he's trying to get stuff right. 2 police officers show up to the house. And you would expect, wow, this is going to be a high tension, scary moment where he could get caught or something could happen. But no, 2 of the worst actors, if they're even actors, let's be honest, they were probably just actual cops that they said, hey, want to be in a movie? Because they come up to the house and they have this horrible delivery of how somebody's been stealing car batteries. Of course, it's Keanu. Oh, has your car battery been stolen? No, officer, it hasn't. Oh, okay, see you later. Really? You guys aren't even going to question him a little bit more? You're not going to ask to go into the house? You're not going to search the house to give us tension and have us nervous for if he's going to get away with it? No, nothing. They just leave, and that's how this whole movie goes about. Just nothingness throughout the whole thing. Other actors, you have Thomas Middleditch, who I've seen a few things. I know he's on that HBO show, Silicon Valley. Good actor, and I liked his character because he's the friend, and he works at the same place. So he's always there telling Keanu, like, dude, this is horrible. This idea, it's terrible. We're going to get fired or go to jail, and this is not good. Oh, have you told the school why your kids haven't been there, or your wife's job, why she hasn't been there? Come on, McFly, think. And so he's the audience. He's telling Keanu really everything that he should hear and needs to hear. John Ortiz plays the boss, Keanu Reeves' boss, and I like this actor, seeing him pop up in movies. I'm always happy to see him. But when it's revealed that he's the villain, this awkward twist that he's a villain and his nefarious plans that he has with this company, you just think, where did that come from? Why did this movie need a cliched, straightforward villain like this? No. Just no. And then, you know that robot that they tried to put a consciousness into at the beginning that I talked about? First of all, the CGI is horrible. The beginning of the movie where the robot's freaking out because it can't understand what's going on and it's hitting himself looks worse than PlayStation 2 video games. Seeing human beings, actors, have to interact with this and react to it is laughable and not in the good way. But the end of the movie relies so much on this robot. This robot plays a huge part in the ending and even has an action scene. And it's just horrible to watch. Terrible, terrible, terrible effects. And I know this movie had a lower budget. I know it even was shot in a different country to go along with it. And I don't want to attack a lower budget movie for its special effects. But I've seen CW shows with better CGI than this crap that I just saw. Man, I was going to give this movie some old bullshit to be nice. But after the ending, after the twist, after the setup for a sequel, after seeing the robot wear a business suit, there's a shot of this CGI horrible robot wearing a business suit. Oh boy, this is definitely a fuck you! Man, it felt good to get this out. I needed to let the poison out of my system. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you saw Replicas. I doubt it. I very much doubt anyone else has seen this movie. But if you have, let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. God damn it. Later.